Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, on the Ethereum chart, unfortunately not yet any breakout to the downside. The B wave low, which was our confirmation level here around 1916, 1917, hasn't been broken yet to the downside. So we need to be watching for a potential extension of the triangle. So we're going to take a look at that on the smaller time frame in a minute. Taking a look at the bigger picture here, we still have these 5 waves up into the 13th, 14th of July high. I'm primarily counting that as a 5-wave move, as a so-called wave 1. We had the wave 4 as a running flat structure, and this wave 5 finished. That's currently the assumption. What would happen if price doesn't go down as anticipated, but instead goes up? So first of all, the primary scenario would be that we're now in this wave 2, and that should unfold ideally in 3 waves. But from anywhere in this yellow support area, that's where I would expect a turnaround, but primarily in a 3-wave structure. But either way, that's basically one scenario to get into this region. Don't know how long it takes, but get into this region between 1875 and 1713 and to move around. Obviously, where exactly it's going to find support, we don't know yet. We need to be watching these relevant levels. We've got 1875, 1828, 1780, and 1713. That is the relevant support range with the relevant Fibonacci levels to which this wave 2 pullback should react. As soon as we have within this wave 2 an A wave and a B wave, then we can calculate the length of the C wave more precisely. At the moment, this is simply support. If price breaks to the upside now, then there are 2 options. We don't really need to get concerned about that scenario too much, because that's exactly what we have our resistance level for. Yeah, at 1955, as long as we don't get above that level. The wave count here, the micro count that should send us directly down lower, is intact and fully valid. Only above that level we have to consider other options, but I just want to highlight a few to you. So obviously the idea would be either wave 1 is still extending. That's possible. But if we break above 2140, I have to assume we're already in that 3rd wave rally, and this wave 2 was finished maybe here already on the 6th of July, but I have no evidence for that at this stage. But this will only get worth talking about really above 1955. Until then, our scenario here is valid and it's expected to head to the downside. Now, of course, we don't have a crystal ball. We can only track market structure, look at probabilities. We're also sometimes on the wrong side of the probabilities. That's the nature of it. But just be aware that at the moment we have no confirmation that it's really breaking down. Yeah, we only have an indication, but not a confirmation. And so far, it's still holding Bitcoin as well. So the parameters I communicated in yesterday's video are all still valid. We still at least would like to have still one more low in an A wave of wave 2, getting closer to the yellow support area, maybe already into the support area at 1875, ideally lower. But on the very short term here, we had a wave 1 to the downside of this 14th of July high, a wave 2 pullback, 3rd wave down on Friday, and this now takes a long time again. Oh dear. But it looks like there is downside pressure, but just not enough yet. Indicated to you yesterday that this could be the beginning of the move down, yeah, and maybe here a small 1-2 setup. And if we now take out the previous swing low at 1919, then take out the B wave low, I think that is when we have a confirmed breakout. I did count this as a triangle. Triangle breakout is valid, only really below 1916, 1917. We need to break below the B wave low. Until then, it's not confirmed because, okay, I'm not entirely sure now. Okay, was this D and E and this the wave 4 over here? Or because we haven't broken B, this could be the D wave. This could be the E wave, but it doesn't make a difference to where we should break out. It's just, okay, looking back at the proportions, this actually looks better, doesn't it? So let me take the trend line. We don't need that one anymore. But until we break below the B wave low, again, this can even go to the upside. But then we have resistance at 1955. These are the relevant parameters. Okay, just be aware of the parameters. See them as decision points, nothing else. Nothing else. So yeah, this is my view at the moment. And as long as we stay below 1955, that 5th wave should happen. That's currently the expectation. Expectations would change above 1955. So we need to be observing that. Yeah, but it looks like this was the end of the E wave. But again, it can always extend out. So I cannot rule out we need to extend it a little further. Trend lines, not so important in Elliott wave triangles, because had the triangle broken, we should have seen a rapid decline. Okay, we should have seen a rapid decline. Don't see that at this stage. So I think we can just revise them a little. So yeah, again, until we have the B wave broken, this can always extend further, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll get to a conclusion here very soon. But Bitcoin very stubborn, Ethereum as well. Yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.